dakong timog ng Mindanao, may isang lungsod na hinirang. Ang likas niyang kayamanan ay walang kapantay. Mga bundok, dagat, lupain, laging sagana sa pagkain. At ang magagandang tanawin, kaluan ng aliw. Ngunyan, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa miting kaunlaran, ikaw ay paglilingkuran. Tayo'y Dabawenyo, na tapat at totoo. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Ngunyan, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa miting kaunlaran, ikaw ay paglilingkuran. Tayo'y Dabawenyo, na tapat at totoo. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso.
Araw ng Davao, dili lamang kita nagtapok aron magsaulog, apan aron maghinumdom ug magpasalamat. Maghinumdom sa atong kasaysayan sa kaligon nga naghulma sa atong lungsod, ug sa panagiusa nga padayon natong gipangga ang Davao usa ka syudad nga gitukod sa disiplina, respeto ug responsibilidad. Karong adlaw atong pagasaksihan ang maong panaw pinaagi sa Parada sa Davao. Ako si Ruben Gonzaga.
Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Today as we gather for the 89th Araw ng Davao, we are called not only to celebrate but to reflect. Reflect on a city shaped by history, strengthened by diversity, and guided by discipline and shared responsibility. Davao City stands today as a testament to what unity, vision, and commitment can achieve. It is my honor to welcome you to this meaningful celebration. This is Parada Dabawenyo. I am Melanie Sam, and I invite everyone to witness and appreciate the story of our city unfolding before us today.
Buntag Davao, sa ika-89th Araw ng Davao, kini usa ka higayon not only for celebration, but this is also a moment of reflection. Reflection of where we came from as Dabawenyo people, reflection of our adversities that we have faced, and of the principles that make us Dabawenyos. Sa mataglakang karon adlaw sa parada,
today we mark 89 years of Davao City. This is
agway sa usa ka syudad nga lig-on, malinawon, o padayon nga nag-uswag. Malipayon ko nga makauban kamo sa Parada sa Davao. Ako ay inyong mutya ng Davao 2024, Hannah Mage Piccho.
And of course, mabuhay ug manayaw Davao. Today we mark 89 years of Davao City. This is of course a city built on resilience, shaped by culture and sustained by discipline. Now, this parade is not merely a display. It is a reflection of who we are as a people. Welcome to Parada sa Davao. I am your mutya ng Davao 2017 engineer Reyna Kobayashi. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are very much excited to have you all today as we witness this showcase of the resilience of Dabawenyos. And I believe we are now ready to welcome our first contingent. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our first contingent from the City Transport and Traffic Management Office, or CTTMO. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we will begin with our men in uniform. Now, alam mo ba at the men in uniform. Now, alam mo ba at the Mel, of course, Davao City is indeed known for our culture of security. And what best way to show that than by having our very own CTTMO for this morning?
They are our frontliners streets, our frontliners who disciplines us sa ating road, and also our drivers and everyone here in Davao City. Ladies and gentlemen, the men and women of the City Transport and Traffic Management Office,
and
CTTMO.
And of course, we are joined today by our very own Sir Junicio Abude. Hello, sir. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us.
Now we have the Agro-Industrial Foundation College of the Philippines Incorporated. Agro-Industrial Foundation College of the Philippines Incorporated was founded in 1978 by the late Captain Serapion C. Basalo, the pioneer maritime institution in the whole Mindanao, one of Davao's best in maritime education and trainings. Ladies and gentlemen, Agro-Industrial Foundation College of the Philippines Incorporated.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Agro-Industrial Foundation College of the Philippines Incorporated. Now, Ate Mel, I'm sure you might have noticed that this morning we are actually taking a different vibe for our celebration for Araw ng Davao. And that is because we are very much delighted na nakaabot gyud tag 89 years. Nakaabot gyud tag 89 years as a city.
And of course, this is a cleaner and greener Parada Dabawenyo this year as we celebrate the 89th and at the same time the 100th centennial year of our City Hall.
All right. Now, of course, once again sa atong mga kauban nga anaa pa karon sa ilang mga panimalay, come join us here. You will be seeing the vibrant culture and of course the discipline that we have here as Dabawenyos. What best way to be able to witness all of that than witnessing here live? Once again, we have here Agro-Industrial Foundation College of the Philippines Incorporated. Once again, welcome to City Government of Davao. We are also joined this morning by our executive departments and their department heads. Good morning, ma'ams and sirs. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. I think we also have our Mr. and Miss LGU.
Oh,
joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, the department heads, the men and women of the city government of Davao City, from the city mayor's office. Thank you for joining us for the 89th Araw Parada Dabawenyo, rather.
This is definitely a contingent we should be very much proud of at ML because as you can see, these are the people which collectively provide services to our Dabawenyo. So daghan kaayong salamat kaninyo, ma'ams and sirs, for joining us this morning.
And definitely, they represent Davao City as a whole.
Right. These are the resilient men and women serving Dabawenyos. Daghan kayong salamat. I think this is a big contingent because of course, grabe naman din talaga ang services na binibigay ng LGU Davao.
They are from the different divisions of the city mayor's office.
Right, and they're of course bringing us their smiles for this morning.
And right now, we have the Office of the Vice Mayor, Rodrigo Rigo S. Duterte II. Participating with pride and passion, the Office of the Vice Mayor contingent stands with the city government in celebrating the 89th Araw ng Davao. The OVM expresses their commitment and enduring spirit through genuine service and continued progress. Their strength and unity radiates as they proudly walk, carrying their banner. Ladies and gentlemen, the Office of the Vice Mayor Rodrigo Rigo S. Duterte II.
Hello, good morning to our OVM. And next, let us welcome Maa Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. The Maa Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps, with their band master, Sir Caramelero Lopez, under the baton of Ma'am Amilyn Rose Yurong, and of course, the principal of Maa Central Elementary School. Good morning, Maa Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. And of course, this is also a big contingent at the Mel. As you can see, now we are actually joined by our young Dabawenyo dreamers, filling this morning with their radiant smiles.
Yes, and of course, this drum and bugle, drum and lyre corps.
Magandang umaga sa ating Maa Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. Thank you so much for joining us in our Araw ng Davao celebration, bringing with you your beautiful smiles this morning.
Yes, even if they woke up very early this morning.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Yes.
And of course, on that note, we would like to thank, of course, the parents and the entire school administration of Maa Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps for, of course, joining us and for being with these beautiful children.
Let's have, this time, the Internal Audit Service Division.
Now, of course, we go back to the services of the City Government of Davao with
The Internal Audit Service Division, ladies and gentlemen. The Internal Audit Service Division of the City Government of Davao promotes transparency, accountability, and good governance by evaluating internal controls, ensuring compliance with policies, and helping improve government operations for efficient and responsible public service to the people of Davao City.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Internal Audit Service Division. And now, let us welcome the Special Office for Children's Concern. You know what? This is such a wonderful opportunity for us to, of course, say thank you to all of the employees and the members of the local government unit of Davao City for bringing efficient services sa Matag Dabawenyo, Mel.
Yes, and ngayon makikita po natin lahat-lahat ng mga agencies na naglilingkod, nagsisilbi para sa mga Dabawenyo. Iba kayong iba, hindi pa nila alam na meron palang makakatulong sa akin na agency sa pangangailangan ko. Eto na po, ito pong Parada Dabawenyo, ipapakita po naming lahat ang mga LGU agencies for the Dabawenyos.
Next, we have Kapitan Tomas Rhythmic Harmonic Ensemble. The Kapitan Tomas Rhythmic Harmonic Ensemble, the official marching band of Kapitan Tomas Monteverde Senior Central Elementary School, proudly represents young musicians of Davao City. The ensemble showcases discipline, harmony, and pride, celebrating the city's culture through inspiring music and performances. Once again, making their way to San Pedro Square is Kapitan Tomas Rhythmic Harmonic Ensemble. Once again, as I've mentioned kanina at Mel, this year we are taking a different tone for our Araw ng Davao and our Parada ng Dabawenyo celebration because this year we will be highlighting the culture of security here in Davao City. But of course, we will be joined still by our Dabawenyos ready to celebrate with us. And in fact, we have the Kapitan Tomas Rhythmic Harmonic Ensemble.
Yes, the Dabawenyos in the academe, industry, and also in the others. So mamaya po makikita natin yung iba pong mga local organizations that are involved here in building Davao City.
That is right. And I think the best example and description of that is our next contingent from the Vices Regulation Unit. Good morning, ma'ams and sirs. Well, of course, we have always been mentioning about our culture of security and safety. And the best way to be able to exemplify that is through the Vices Regulation Unit. No, they really take care of the welfare and the well-being of our Dabawenyos at the Mel.
And the discipline also.
Yes,
Dapat
of
they
course.
make sure that it is still enforced, yung ating mga discipline and all the ordinances that we built for the city of Davao.
That is right. And speaking of ordinances, here they are, Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Davao. Hello, good morning, Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Davao. And of course, at the Mel, as you have mentioned, we are now celebrating the 89th Araw ng Davao
Yes.
together with the centennial anniversary of our very own iconic City Hall of Davao.
If you have time, you can come over and take a look at the 100-year-old City Hall of Davao.
Right, it is much historic, bringing with it so much history and stories, of course, of the Dabawenyo
Yes.
and how our city came to be. Once again, say hello to Sangguniang Panlunsod ng Davao. Next, of course, we have the Office of Counselor Attorney J. Melchor Kitain Jr. The next contingent or office is led by the ever-dynamic Honorable Counselor Attorney J. Melchor Kitain Jr., joined by the equally hardworking and diligent staff of the office. Once again, let us welcome the Office of Counselor Attorney J. Melchor Kitain Jr. And of course, one of the things that we're also proud of as Dabawenyos at the Mel is the unity as well when it comes to our politicians. So we can see here the exact depiction of that through the unity of our different officials.
Right now, let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, after the Office of the Counselor Attorney J. Melchor Kitain Jr., we welcome Don Juan de la Cruz Central Elementary School Blue Phoenix Drum and Lyre Corps.
All right, we can once again see another vibrant colors from our very own Dabawenyos this morning. Now, one of the things as well at the Mel, as I have consistently mentioned, no, grabe ang unity sa Dabawenyos as well. And ang atong pag-amuma sa atong kabatanunan. So, makita nato karon diri, it's a display of talents. We can see the art that comes with this. And of course, we are very happy that we have Don Juan de la Cruz Central Elementary School, Blue Phoenix Drum and Bell Corps joining us this morning. Hello, good morning.
And their colors are inspired by our IPs, the Lumats. So we celebrate them during Kadayawan, but we can see the colors of Davao City through this.
And next we have the office of Councilor Luna Maria Dominic Acosta. The Office of Councilor Attorney Luna Acosta, the chairperson of the Committee on Peace and Public Safety, proudly celebrates Araw ng Davao with fellow Dabawenyos. Guided by the commitment to strengthen peace, order, and community welfare, the office continues to support initiatives that build a safer and more progressive Davao City. Once again, the Office of Councilor Luna Maria Dominic Acosta. Hello, good morning. And just a little bit of reminder for our contingents. Of course, we'd like you guys to show how proud you are as Dabawenyos. Of course, we will be joining, or we are joined by different contingents this morning. And dapat ipakita nila kung unsag yun ang kabaskog sa Dabawenyos. Next, we have the Office of Councilor Jessica M. Bongguyan.
Guided by a vision of inclusive growth, the Office of Councilor Jessica Cookie Bongguyan champions the rights and welfare of all Dabawenyos through transparent governance and responsive public programs. These initiatives include feeding programs, grooming sessions, fitness activities, skills training, burial assistance, food and transportation aid, free medical operations, and scholarship opportunities. Notably, Councilor Cookie Bongguyan has crafted impactful legislation such as the Videoke Ordinance, Poles, Wires, Cables Ordinance, Anti-Spaghetti Wire Ordinance, an ordinance granting free movie access for people with disabilities, and a minute water break ordinance for all schools, paving the way for a brighter future for Dabawenyos. Let's cheer and make way for Team Bongguyan!
Hello, good morning. Good morning po sa inyong lahat. Maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. And next, we have the Office of Councilor Bonds Andre Militar. Of course, kanina nakita natin ang office ni Councilor Bongguyan. Now we have the Office of Councilor Bonds Andre Militar. Of course, these councilors are very much performing, most especially as they continue their service in creating legislations for every Dabawenyo. Once again, kudos to our councilors, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
And these councilors are from the different districts of Davao City, Districts 1, Districts 2, and District 3.
Once again, good morning from the Office of Councilor Bonds Andre Militar.
We welcome in our midst, celebrating the 89th Araw ng Davao, the Office of Councilor Ragden Nino Bong Ibuyan.
Once again, hello and maayong buntag from the Office of Councilor Ragden Nino Ibuyan. Hello, good morning to all of you. Once again, this is such a wonderful morning for every Dabawenyo. So Dabawenyos, walk, stand tall, and be proud that you are Dabawenyos, because this morning is for every Dabawenyo.
And celebrating, that is the 89th year of Davao City. And you are part of that. Through the years, everybody's part of the history of Davao.
Next, we have the Office of Councilor Temujin Ocampo. Hello, good morning from the Office of Councilor Temujin Ocampo. We certainly have many more contingents joining us this morning. And of course, sa atong matag Dabawenyo nga naapa sa ilahang mga panimalay at na mo diri sa San Pedro Square to witness the Parada Dabawenyo for 2026.
Mahaba-haba pa to.
Yes.
So, matagal-tagal pa tayong magkakasama, kaya kung nasa bahay pa kayo, you still have time to join us. Hello po!
Hello, good morning
Yes,
once again from the Office of Councilor Temujin Ocampo. And of course, once again, unya, daghan pagyutag mga makita na mga Dabawenyo nga musalmot sa atong Parada Dabawenyo. And now we will be joining by the Office of Councilor Pamela Librado. Truly, this is such a wonderful morning for every Dabawenyo as we celebrate 89 years of service to the Dabawenyos.
Mahaba-haba na rin, malayo-layo na rin ang pinagsamahan ng bawat Dabawenyo, no? Through thick and thin, sa lahat ng pagsubok, eto pa rin kami, ang mga Dabawenyo, nakatayo pa rin kaming lahat.
That is right. As they say, we are a united and resilient group of people. Next, we have Manuel A. Rojas Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. The Drum and Lyre Corps of Manuel A. Rojas Elementary School is a vibrant and talented group of young musicians dedicated to showcasing discipline, teamwork, and musical excellence. Composed of enthusiastic students, the group performs rhythmic drum beats and melodic lyre music during school events, parades, competitions, and community celebrations. Once again, Manuel A. Rojas Elementary School, Drum and Lyre Corps. From councilors a while ago, we are now once again witnessing a parade of talents coming from our very own Dabawenyos.
Yes,
And of course,
starting
these are-
them young, that is.
Yes, of
Yes.
course.
Oh, look at that young lady there. Oh, diba?
Yes. That is indeed the true spirit of a Dabawenyo, no? Despite or regardless of our age, we are still here to celebrate together with our beloved city.
And now we welcome from the Office of Councilor Diosdado Angelo, Mahipos Jr. The Mahipos office proudly marches in Parada Dabawenyo, celebrating the heart and heritage of Davao. Through community programs, public service, and meaningful initiatives, the office remains committed to uplifting lives, supporting local communities, and sharing the vibrant spirit that makes Davao a city of resilience, culture, and hope for every Dabawenyo.
Once again, good morning from the Office of Councilor Diosdado Angelo Mahipos Jr. Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Next, we have from the Office of Councilor Ralph O. Abella. From the Office of Councilor Ralph O. Abella, Councilor Abella is the chairperson of the Committee on Agriculture, Aquaculture, and Food. He's also vice chair of the committees on games and amusement and transportation and communication. He is a member of 3 committees. Ordinances sponsored by Councilor Abella are financial assistance to senior citizens, honeybee production, animal welfare, hog production, food security, vegetables and fruit tree production, to name a few. He has in mind the welfare of the people, the economic development through agriculture of Davao City. Once again, from the Office of Councilor Ralph O. Abella, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan.
We welcome now from the Office of Councilor Louis John Bonguyan.
The Office of Davao City 2nd District Councilor Louis John J. Bunguyan advances responsive legislation and public service, focusing on sustainable energy, reliable water systems, and inclusive economic housing projects to improve community welfare and urban development. Once again, Office of Councilor Louis John Bunguyan. Now we are now down to our second district councilors. Daghan kayong salamat for joining us this morning.
After the office of Councilor Louis John Bunguyan, we welcome the men and women of the office of Councilor Richlyn Hustol Bagilod, office of the 2nd District City Councilor Richlyn Cheche Hustol Bagilod. The office handles the Davao City Council Committee on Women, Children, and Family Relations. The office continues to advocate for the protection and welfare of children and the strengthening of the family as the basic social institution of our community, and reaffirms its unwavering commitment to championing all matters relating to women's rights, protection, and welfare. Hashtag women empowerment, hashtag protect our children, hashtag strong families, strong community, and hashtag Serbisyong Cheche Hustol.
Once again, from the office of Councilor Richlyn Hustol Bagilod. Next, we have the office of Councilor Al Ryan Alejandre. The office of the 2nd District City Councilor Alejandre is the chairperson of the Committee on Cooperative Development and People's Participation. Through his committee, Councilor Alejandre promotes legislation and programs that strengthen civil society organizations like cooperatives, NGOs, and associations, helping them become accredited and actively engaged in local governance. He also serves as vice chairperson of DCSLEP, a city livelihood program providing financial support to help these organizations grow and thrive. Once again, from the office of Councilor Al Ryan Alejandre. Good morning po. Good morning sa inyong lahat. Morning, Councilor.
After the office of Councilor Al Ryan Alejandre, we now welcome the men and women of the office of Councilor Danny Dayanghira.
Hello, good morning from the office of Councilor Danilo Dayanghirang, still
Also from
the
2nd
2nd District.
District.
All right, it's such a beautiful morning for us to be able to see the offices of our councilors who are here ready to celebrate the 89th Araw ng Davao together with all of us. Once again, say hello to the office of Honorable Danilo C. Dayanghirang. Next, we have the office of Councilor Ricardo Cabling. Hello, good morning to all of you. Now, we would have to say truly here in Davao City, we are as progressive as we are because of the legislation being passed by our councilors. So kudos po sa lahat ng ating mga councilors who are also celebrating 89th Araw ng Davao together with all
And
of us.
most of them joined us here in the parade. And later on, they will be filling the seats here at the San Pedro Square.
That is right.
Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have the office of Councilor Dosi Apostol. The office of Councilor Dosi Apostol is the committee chairperson on franchises and public utilities and a member of anti-terrorism, barangay affairs, transportation and communication, and housing. The office provides various programs and services for the people of the 2nd District, including livelihood projects, live band entertainment, burial services, and many more. Serbisyong Apostol alang sa katauhan.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, from the office of Councilor Dose
Dose
Apostol.
Apostol.
And course, sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga napadira karon sa ilang mga balay at mo diri sa San Pedro Square aron mo salmot sa atong Parada Dabawenyo.
And later on tonight, we have Concierto Dabawenyo, right?
Yes, we have many more surprises for our Dabawenyos. So of course, join us in celebrating this beautiful day. Next, we have
Magtuod Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. The Magtuod Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps, headed by Primo C. Tatoy Jr. and coordinated by Lizelle Jose, showcases young learners, musical talent, and discipline. The group actively participates in school and community events, promoting teamwork, leadership, and school pride through music and performance. Davao City, please welcome Magtuod Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
All right. Now we are seeing the beautiful smiles in the faces of our children right here in our Parada Dabawenyo for 2026. And now most certainly daghan pagyutag mga contingents who are ready to join us in celebrating the 89th araw ng Davao. And of course, I think after this, we will now be moving forward to our 3rd District Councilors. And as I've known, kompleto daw po lahat ng ating mga councilors this morning. So daghan kayong salamat. And once again, thank you so much to Magtuod Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
Let's get back to our City Council. Please welcome from the Office of Councilor
Alberto Ungab. The other half of the team Ungab. Let's welcome the Office of Councilor Alberto Ungab. Empathy, dedication to work, and honesty are our values. The team that will pave the way for the betterment of the people of Davao. Hello, good morning from the Office of Councilor Alberto Ungab.
representing the 3rd District of Davao City. Joining us at the San Pedro Square is the Office of Councilor Lorenzo Benjamin Villafuerte. The Office of Councilor Doc Enzo Villafuerte is committed to serving the community through meaningful programs that promote health and well-being. Key initiatives include job fairs, Buntis Congress, Summer Tuli Program, Libreng Gupit, Libreng Anti-Rabies vaccines, libreng dental services, and free medical checkups and surgery programs for those in need. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the men and women of the Office of Councilor Lorenzo Benjamin Villafuerte.
Hello, good morning. Good morning to all of you. And now, let us welcome the Office of Councilor by Hundra Cassandra Dominic at Vincula. As the chairperson of the Committee on Rules, Privileges, Laws, and Ordinance of the 21st Council, she serves as the legislative engine of the SP Davao. She authored the landmark ordinance 0411-20, series of 2020, also known as the OFW Families, Welfare, and Crisis Ordinance of Davao City, establishing a vital center for migrant families. Amidst global conflicts, this ordinance provides a crucial safety net for Dabawenyo OFW families. Once again, from the Office of Councilor by Hundra Cassandra Dominic at Vincula. Good morning po. Good morning, Councilor.
Good morning. Please welcome in our midst the men and women of the Office of Councilor Antoinette Principe
Hello, good morning.
from the 3rd District.
Yes, that is right. This morning, we are also joined by our counselors, ready to showcase as well the beauty of every Dabawenyos. And of course, once again, to all of our contingents, stand tall and walk with pride as you are celebrating the 89th Araw ng Davao together with all of us. Once again, good morning from the office of Counselor Antoinette Principe. Next, we have the Office of Counselor Rachel Zozobrado. The team of Counselor Attorney Rachel P. Zozobrado with the tagline, Serbisyo ug Hustisya Sigurado. Hello, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us in this beautiful morning from the Office of Counselor Rachel Zozobrado.
Also representing the 3rd District of Davao City.
Next, we have from the Office of Counselor Trisha Ann Villafuerte. Hello, good morning from the Office of Counselor Trisha Ann Villafuerte.
Come on, ladies. Say hello to Davao City and say hello to the world.
And of course, this year we are taking a different approach to our celebration of the 89th Araw ng Davao as we are going green and we are having a cleaner Parada Dabawenyo. As you can see, we do not actually have vehicles this morning, so that is our ode to Davao City's projects and principles, including environmentalism. So daghan kaayong salamat to our city for that. Next, we have
From the office of Counselor Jose Marie Bernardo Baluran.
good morning from the Office of Counselor Jose Marie Bernardo Baluran.
Better known as Counselor Jopep Baluran from the 3rd District of Davao City.
And of course, we'd also like to thank every person, every Dabawenyo who are celebrating here with us this morning. We still have empty bleachers and empty chairs, so please guys, come and join us here this morning. Hello, good morning to all of you. Good morning po.
Look at that proud smile.
Once again from the Office of Counselor Jose Marie Bernardo Baluran.
Let's move on and welcome the beautiful people of the Office of Counselor Mirna Dalodo Ortiz.
Hello, good morning from the Office of Counselor Mirna Dalodo Ortiz. And of course, we'd like to thank our men and women in uniform who are also joining us and making sure that we are safely celebrating the 89th Araw ng Davao. No, ganina pagit silang buntag,
Ako murag kagabi pa dyan
nagsubay
sila.
sa atong kadalanan. So thank you so much to all of you for maintaining the culture of safety and security here in Davao City.
Oh, di ba? Meron silang cheer.
Once again, welcome to Thank you so much. And of course, before we continue our celebration for Araw ng Davao at the Mel, we actually have several persons who would also like to join us and would like to say something in order to celebrate the solidarity of Dabawenyos here in Araw ng Davao. And of course, at this juncture, we would like to hear a few words from Attorney Vic Rodriguez.
Salamat. Assalamualaikum. Maayong buntag sa tanan. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Sa ating pangalawang Pangulo, Her Excellency Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. sa ating pong mga miyembro ng City Council, kay Vice Mayor Rigo Duterte, sa ating mga kongresista, Congressman Paulo Duterte, Congressman Omar Duterte, at ang aking kaibigan, Congressman Sid Ungab, sa ating mga city and barangay officials, at higit sa lahat, sa inyong lahat, mga Dabawenyo, magandang araw, at ang aking taus-pusong pagbati at pakikiisa sa ating ginagawang selebrasyon ng Araw ng Davao. Higit pong makasaysayan ang pagdiriwang ngayon ng Araw ng Davao sapagkat nataon na pagdiriwang din ng 81st birthday ni Tatay Digong. And I was also told that in keeping with the times, ngayon lang din ho, nag-celebrate kayo dito sa Araw ng Davao nang walang float, walang motorized or anumang vehicle sapagkat higit na tumataas ang presyo ng produktong petrolyo. Magkaganoon pa man, maging simple, payak ang ating pagdiriwang, ang importante, huwag po nating kalilimutan na patuloy ipagdasal ang kaligtasan, ang kalusugan at ang kalayaan at sana'y pagpapauwi kay Tatay Digong sa lalong madaling panahon. At alam ko rin naman na hindi matitinag ang prinsipyo ng mga Dabawenyo, ng mga Mindanawan. Hindi po kasi aral sa kasaysayan ang kasalukuyang administrasyon. 400 taon tayo sa ilalim ng bansang Espanya, hindi natinag ang mga Mindanawan. Halos 50 taon tayo na kolonya ng Estados Unidos, hindi natinag ang mga Mindanawan. Sinubukan nilang sirain ang katatagan ni Tatay Digong. Subalit nung kinamusta ko kay Mayor Baste ang kalagayan ni Tatay Digong, ang tugon niya, okay naman siya, subalit siyempre hindi okay dahil nakakulong. Kanya lamang sinabi raw ho sa kanya ni Tatay Digong, tanggap na niya ang kanyang kapalaran kung anuman ang kahahantungan. Kaya lalo ho akong na-inspire doon sa katagang binitawang iyon ni Tatay Digong, nagbigay buhay muli sa kanyang naturan that I am not a Filipino for nothing. Huwag po nating sayangin ang kanyang legasiya, patuloy po nating ipaglaban ang bawat Pilipino, ang ating bansa laban sa mapang-abuso, korap at kurakot na administrasyon. At bilang panghuli, alam ko hong hindi ko na kinakailangan kayong paalalahanan, kung hindi buong Pilipinas, buong mundo, nakasabay po nating nagdiriwang ngayong lahat. Alam naman natin na sinubukan nilang sirain ang tibay ng paninindigan ng Mindanawan, hindi sila umubra kay Tatay Digong. Patuloy ang kanilang ginagawa, subalit hindi rin sila umubra at hindi sila uubra kay Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. Subalit, higit pa pong humihigpit ang laban, alam kong hindi kayo bibitaw at walang bibitiw, patuloy po nating tulungan, protektahan at suportahan si Vice President Inday Sara Duterte sa mga darating pang araw na harapin nating pagsubok. At muli ho sa inyong lahat, kay Mayor Baste Duterte, isa pong karangalan na ako'y maging bahagi ng makasaysayang pagdiriwang nating lahat ngayon ng Araw ng Davao. Muli ho, maraming salamat, magandang umaga. Ako po muli si Attorney Vic Rodriguez, inyong kaibigan, Pilipino, abogado, at katulad ninyo, maisog. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat.
Thank you very much to Attorney Vic Rodriguez. And ladies and gentlemen, once again, after that short break, balik na punta sa atong selebrasyon alang sa 89th Araw ng Davao. And with that,
We welcome the 611 Global Services and Solutions! Kasabay ng Araw ng Davao, ipinagdiriwang ng 611 ang kanilang 20th anniversary, honoring our heritage, our people, and our God who led us. Mula sa isang homegrown Davao company, we have grown into a solution-driven contact center delivering world-class sales, marketing, customer support, and AI-powered BPO services for global clients. Proudly Filipino, globally trusted, proud to be 611 Global Services and Solutions.
Up next, say hello to Converge ICT Solutions Incorporated. Leading the way, Converge delegates move with purpose, swift, seamless, and connected. Their presence mirrors the strength of fiber, reliable in every step, vibrant in every color, and united in direction. Together, they carry a signal of progress, bringing communities closer and lighting the path towards a faster, brighter tomorrow. Once again, say hello to Converge ICT Solutions. Maayong buntag from Converge! Announcing the arrival, ladies and gentlemen, of our Honorable Mayor, Mayor Sebastian Baste Duterte. Indeed, our celebration for the 89th Araw ng Davao at the Mel is very much filled with the presence of our very own leaders who have steadfastly served Davao City with passion and dedication. And of course, as we can see, we now have our beloved City Mayor of Davao, Sebastian Baste Duterte, joining us this morning para sa selebrasyon sa atong 89th Araw ng Davao.
And we also have with us our Vice Mayor, Rigo Duterte, with us today. And our Congressman, Omar Duterte, from our district. Yes,
Yes,
second
of
district.
course. And I am sure all of our congressmen are also here joining us this morning. We were also joined by our councilors a while ago. May we request everybody to please settle down? Once again, requesting everybody to please settle down as our mayor is making his way and will be welcoming our Dabawenyos really soon. Thank you very much. Daghan kaayong salamat. Once again, we'd like to request everyone to please settle down. And of course, sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga napakaroon sa ilang panimalay, though we are live via the official Facebook page of City Government of Davao, we would like to request you guys to please come here at San Pedro Square and witness the grand celebration of 89th Araw ng Davao. All right. And of course, once again, we are joined by our very own Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, who has also served as our former mayor here in Davao City. And of course, with that, we will be joined by our very own Mayor Sebastian Baste Duterte. O para sa atong mga Dabawenyos, daghan patag mga activities na gi-prepare para kaninyong tanan.
Yes, we have Concerto Davao, right here tonight here at the San Pedro Square. Come and join us because the local government of Davao City prepared so many artists for everyone to celebrate the 89th Araw ng Davao.
All right. Once again, we would like to request everyone to please settle down. Once again, requesting all of our VIPs and our audiences there to please settle down. Mayor, maayong pag-abot ug daghan kaayong salamat sa paguban kanamo sa pagselebrar sa atong Araw ng Davao. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us take a short break from the beautiful festivities and contingents that we have right here at San Pedro Square. At this juncture, we would like to request your attention as we hear a message from someone who has joined us in celebrating our 89th araw ng Davao. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Congressman Kiko Barzaga.
Testing, meow meow. Good morning, Davao City. Good morning to all of our guests. Good morning, Vice President Sara Duterte. Good morning, Mayor Duterte, Congressman Duterte, and to the Davao City Council, the local government, and everyone else. I'd like to greet a happy 89th araw ng Davao to everyone here, and a happy 81st birthday to former President Rodrigo Duterte. Rodrigo Duterte. To everyone here, have a great day. Enjoy despite the geopolitical situation. Alam natin ang daming problema ng bansa natin ngayon, but we still have time to celebrate our successes and to celebrate the success of this beautiful city. So to everyone here, have a great day. Enjoy and God bless. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Congressman Kiko Barzaga.
A very young member of the House of Representatives.
Yes, of course. And once again, sa atong mga Dabawenyos, daghan pamog atangan dinhi sa San Pedro Square. Because Atemel, wala pa kita katunga sa atong mga contingents for Araw ng Davao. And of course, as we have heard a message from Congressman Kiko Barzaga, right now it is time to hear from someone who is beloved by the city of Davao. Ladies and gentlemen, let us hear a few words from our very own Vice Mayor Harold, or from one of our guests this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Congressman Leandro Leviste.
Vice President Inday Sara Duterte, Mayor Baste Duterte, Vice Mayor Rigo Duterte, Congressman Sid Ungab, Congressman Omar Duterte, Congressman Harold Duterte, to the whole Davao City Council, to all of our other special guests, and to, of course, all of the Dabawenyos. Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Happy Araw ng Davao and happy birthday, PRRD. Daghang salamat po, Mayor Duterte, sa inyong imbitasyon. And I'm very happy to be here again. And to all of the participants in today's parade, you've done a very good job, and I hope that we have a very good day today. Alam niyo po, ako ay masaya na makabalik dito habang ang Congress ay nasa session break. And sinabihan ako na kaming mga congressman, dapat wag masyadong manggulo. Mas mabuti daw ang congressman ngayon, magbakasyon muna. At baka akala nila nasa abroad ako. Hindi nila alam, sa Davao pala ako pupunta. Kung saan mas maganda, mas malinis, mas safe, at napakabait ng mga tao. At dapat din suportahan ngayon ang domestic tourism. Lalong-lalo na dahil sa taas ng presyo ng langis. Ganon din, kung may mga Dabawenyo na gustong bumisita sa Maynila, welcome na welcome po kayo at pwede tayong magkita sa Luneta. Mayor, baka pwede tayong mag-arkila ng barko. At kahit ilang Dabawenyo ang gustong bumisita sa Maynila, pwede tayong magkita doon. Sabihin lang ninyo ilan ang gustong bumisita. Pero baka aabot sa 100,000. Baka kung anong iisipin nila. Basta nandun tayo para sa turismo at sightseeing lang. Pero pagdating ninyo sa Luneta, bahala na kayo kung saan kayo susunod na pupunta. Kaya ako po ay, of course, also sure na gusto niyong bumalik kaagad sa Davao dahil ang ganda dito. At ang Davao, of course, ay isang very promising tourism destination na gustong puntahan ng mas marami pang mga Pilipino. At lalong-lalo po ngayong araw, ang araw ng Davao at ang isang special day, ang birthday ni former President Rodrigo Duterte. I'm sure it's going to be a very festive day. Kaya bago akong magtapos, gusto ko lang pong batiin muli ang buong lungsod ng Davao, isang happy araw ng Davao, happy birthday PRRD, at isang maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Daghang salamat po muli sa inyong imbitasyon.
Daghan kaayong salamat to Congressman Leandro Leviste. Truly, Davao City has so much to offer, and it's great that we are actually being acknowledged not only in the national stage but even in the international stage. And now, since we are already hearing a few words from our guest, one of our guests for this morning would also like to extend their greetings for our beloved city of Davao. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome
Vice Mayor-elect from Isabela, Attorney Harold Respicio.
Matayo Davao! Maayong buntag Davao! Gusto ko mas malakas. Maayong buntag Davao! Yeah, buddy! Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Atty. Harold Respicio, Vice Mayor ng Reyna Mercedes Isabela. Ang Isabela po ay nasa norte. Isa po akong Ilocano. Nagtataka siguro kayo, bakit ako nandito? Nandito ako para sabihin sa inyo na ang mga Ilocano, ang mga taga-Isabela, mga taga-Luzon, ay solid Duterte! Sinasabi ko po sa inyo, sinasabi ko kay VP Sara, mula sa aming bayan at sa aming isla at sa aming probinsya, mahal po kayo ng mga Ilocano. Totoo po yan. Hindi po ako nambobola. Dahil po, kahit sabihin nilang maraming nagmamahal kay BBM, hindi ibig sabihin na hindi namin mahal si Sara. Dahil sa totoo lang po, nung tumakbo si VP Sara at si BBM ng sabay, noong nakaraang eleksyon, tuwang-tuwa po kami. Bakit po? Dahil ito na po ang pagkakataon na i-redeem ng mga Ilocano ang kanilang masamang nakaraan. Pero BBM, ano ang ginawa mo? Sinayang mo! Instead na i-redeem mo ang pangalan ng iyong pamilya, ang ating lahi, nag-double down ka pa sa pagnanakaw! Instead na suportahan mo ang nagpanalo sa iyo bilang presidente, ipinahuli mo pa ang kanyang ama sa mga dayuhan. Wala kang utang na loob! Mga kababayan, ito po ang tinatanong ko sa inyo. Gusto nyo ba ang umuwi si President Rodrigo Duterte dito sa Davao? BBM, hindi ka nag-iisip. Mas inuna mo ang iyong pinsan na si Tambaluslos. Isa kang tanga. Gusto mo ba na kapag president na si Bibi Sara, ay ipakulong ka rin namin? At ang iyong buong pamilya? Mga walang iya kayong mga senador at mga congressman, gusto nyo bang makulong din kayo? Ngayon po, ito ang ginagawa nila. Gusto nilang i-impeach si VP Sara para hindi siya manalo bilang presidente ng Pilipinas. Papayag ba kayo doon? Ayun, gusto kong mas maging malakas ang inyong sagot. Gusto kong iparinig ninyo hanggang sa Malacanang. Papayag ba kayong hindi maging presidente si VP Sara Duterte ng Pilipinas? Maraming salamat po.
All right, once again, thank you very much to Vice Mayor Attorney Harold Respicio. And of course, we are joined once again by different councils joining us in solidarity for our celebration of the 89th Araw ng Davao. Daghan kaayong salamat, and we continue with our celebration.
As we welcome back to the streets of San Pedro Square, Talomo Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
All right, once again, making their way to San Pedro Square is Talomo Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. They proudly represent the school spirit, discipline, and musical excellence. Through synchronized movements, rhythmic drum beats, and lyre melodies, pupils showcase teamwork, dedication, and talent. Guided by committed teachers, the group inspires school pride while developing confidence, leadership, and a love for music among young performers. Say hello to Talomo Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. Alright, patuloy pa rin po ang ating selebrasyon para sa 89th Araw ng Davao. And we would like to revert our limelight back to our Dabawenyos as they showcase their talents and their resilience and solidarity here this morning. Once again, kaway-kaway, Talomo Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. And of course, we also have the proud parents.
Siyempre, hindi mawawala sa sidelines.
Once again, thank you so much to Talomo Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
From the private sector, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome Penong's Franchise Corporation.
From Penong's Franchise Corporation. Hello to Penong's. Ayan, balik na po tayo sa ating private sector sa Temel. And once again, we are joined by Penong's Franchise Corporation. Say hello!
Kaway-kaway.
Thank you so much for joining us despite the heat of the morning. Up next,
We have Victoria Department Store. Ever present in the lives of the Dabawenyos, Victoria Department Store is a proudly Davao-grown brand trusted by generations, known for quality home essentials, household items, and everyday needs. It continues to serve Dabawenyos with value and reliability, a local favorite that celebrates Davao pride while providing practical, quality products for every home. Ladies and gentlemen, Victoria Department Store!
say hello to Victoria Department Store. Up next, we have iPass Business Processing Services Incorporated. iPass Processing proudly celebrates 10 years of dedicated service to Filipino healthcare professionals. Through trusted international licensure processing and review programs, including NCLEX assistance and its nursing licensure exam review program, iPass remains committed to guiding every client with integrity and care, helping them move forward with confidence and competence for global opportunities. Once again, iPass Business Processing Services Incorporated.
Next, we have them in Davao City. Marbel Ultimate Trading Incorporated. Marbel Universal Ultimate Trading Incorporated is a multi-brand motorcycle dealer including Tri-Motors, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Suzuki, Honda, and Skygo. Also offers bike loans, spare parts, and small engine services. Originated at Coronadal City, Davao, South Cotabato, with 48 branches from Mindanao to Luzon, with a tagline, "Service is our business." Marbel Ultimate Trading Incorporated, joining the Dabawenyos in the Parada Dabawenyo.
Up next, say hello to Techno Mobile Philippines. Techno is an innovative technology brand. It offers a wide range of AI-powered products, including smartphones, smart wearables, laptops, tablets, smart gaming devices, guided by its brand essence of stop at nothing. They aim to inspire individuals to pursue their best selves and futures by providing stylish and intelligent products. Once again, Techno Mobile Philippines.
Katauhan nga dunay respeto ang ay gayudi pasigarbo gasagikan sa
Thank you, Techno Mobile Philippines. And now, keeping the Dabawenyos healthy and well, we have Elevation Fitness Gym. Elevation Fitness Gym inspires strength, discipline, and a healthier community. With 11 branches, 9 in Davao City, and 1 each in Panabo and Tagu. We empower people of all fitness levels to live healthier lives. Elevation Fitness Gym, nowhere to go but up.
Say hello to Elevation Fitness Gym. Up next, let us welcome Fika Cafe. Fika Cafe is a cozy space inspired by the Swedish tradition called fika, taking time to relax, connect, and enjoy good coffee and food. With 3 branches in Lapu-Lapu, Agdao, Ar Castillo, and Buhangin, we offer quality drinks, comfort meals, and a warm atmosphere to pause and unwind. Once again, Kawai Kawai Fika Cafe!
One of Davao's best, Fika Cafe, joining Davao, the Dabawenyos in the 89th araw ng Davao. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a break.
That is right. Let us take one more moment to listen to our guests as they join us in celebrating our 89th araw ng Davao. At this juncture, let us welcome Attorney Rowena Guanzon. A warm round of applause, please.
Maayong buntag, Davao! Maayong buntag sa atong Vice Presidente, ang Mayor Baste, o sa Duterte family, sa atong mga congressman, labi na kay Omar, kay Harold, kay Lian de Biste, ari akong amigo nga si Kiko Barsaga, kag tanan diri, assalamualaikum. Sa mga taga Davao, nawa pa kailan ako, this is not the first. Kailan mo na ako? Wa man dagang kailang, Bisaya man ko. Pero Ilongga gid ako. Pero kay sa Dumaguete man ko nag-high school niya ang akong mga paryente, dagang kay kumpirente Bisaya. That's why Cebuano pud ko. Dagang mga Guanson sa Cebu. The first time I met Rodrigo Duterte was a historical event. We campaigned for President Cory Aquino against Marcos and his warlords. Your Lola Soling was then our leader here in Davao. Hindi ka pa natao, Omar. So, ang officer in charge diri as Vice Mayor si Rodrigo Duterte. Ako ang officer in charge, Mayor sa Cadiz City, Negros Occidental. I was 27 years old. But like Rodrigo Duterte, I was used to gangsters and private armies and ang mga komunista, daggan kayo sa Negros sa una kay Sugar man me. Sugar man me. Ako may nag-vice president for
the Visayas dito sa City, League of Cities, kaya wa may musugot, kaya hadlok man sila tanan mo adtog Mindanao. So ako ilang gipili, I was 27 years old, gipaadto ko nila dire kay Digong. That's the first time I met this man that everybody was talking about. And I said, I want to meet this Rodrigo Duterte, so I will go. Mag-bulletproof vest ka, Mayor, magganyan ka. Ano mo bulletproof vest, andun si Digong. Kailangan ka ba bulletproof vest nga, naana siya dito? So I came here, that's the first time I met him with June Basco. I remember this meeting clearly because we were building a new nation. We were building a new democracy. We toppled warlords in Mindanao and in the Visayas, our very own Armin Gustilo. But here was Rodrigo Duterte, a lawyer, a former fiscal, and son of Chia Soleng, who stood against the Marcoses here and all their warlords. So I came to meet him. 27 anyos lang ko, niyan siya, Mayor. Kadungog ko nga, kanang imong pusil, mo na yung pinakamahal nga pusil sa kalibutan. He did not ask me any question. He just asked me about the gun I was carrying. So I said, this man is after my own heart. Because instead of talking about politics, he asked me to see my gun. At that time, I was carrying, yes, the most expensive handgun in the world. It was called an HK-P7. At that time, very hard to get that. Yun lang ang hiningi niya sa akin, na makita niya lang yung baril na yan na sinasabi, yan daw ang pinakamahal na pusil sa bilog na kalibutan. And that's when I said, ini nga tao ni, this man is going to be a very strong leader of the nation someday. And wala yun ko nagsala. Kay I looked at his career. We met again. We met again on paper in the Commission on Elections, Vice President. Rodrigo Duterte, Mayor of Davao, was substituting for Dino. The problem with the certificate of candidacy was Dino signed the candidacy for Mayor of Pasay, not President of the Philippines. And therefore, there was a technicality, and somebody objected. The case was raffled to me. Prior to that, the case of Grace Poe was raffled also to me, and I disqualified Grace Poe on the ground that as a foundling, she was not natural born, and therefore could not run for President of the Philippines. Here comes Rodrigo Duterte. Substitute siyang Dino. Unsa naman ni si Dino ay nagpirma naman tong certificate of candidacy nga mayor sa Pasay may gibutang dito. God bless his soul. Di ba? The case again was raffled to me. So again, Rodrigo Duterte and I met on paper. Now remember, I was appointed Commissioner of COMELEC and was chair of that division. I was appointed on recommendation of Liberal Party members. I was not, in PC, I had no party. I was before that Commissioner of COA, professor in the UP College of Law, practicing lawyer, and former consultant, Chief of Staff of Miriam Santiago. I called my division commissioners to a meeting and said, first I called my father, who was a judge, and summa cum laude of Siliman, that's why I speak Cebuano. I said, I have a problem. Duterte's candidacy is for mayor. He said, what happened? It's like this, like this, like that. Where did he file it? I said, yes, he filed it in COMELEC. Is it not that when you run for mayor, you file it in Pasay City? I said, yes. But he filed it in Manila. He said, therefore, the intent of that Dino was to run for president, not for mayor of Pasay. As usual, my father, Judge Sixto Roas Guanzon, summa cum laude of Silman University, was correct. So I called a meeting and I said, our job in the Commission on Elections is to ensure that the will of the people will be respected. No politician called me after that. I said it is our job to ensure that the election laws are applied fairly and justly, and that therefore the people must be given their right to choose the president of this land. And all of you lawyers will know that I needed an argument to support that decision. And the argument that I used is, of course, in Latin, lacuna legis. There is a gap in the law. There is a gap in the law and therefore needed interpretation. And when you interpret a gap in the law, you must interpret it in favor of the people. In favor of the people. Not against the people. And so when I called my commissioners and said, this is my decision, how will you vote? And they said, ma'am, we vote with you. You vote with me regardless of the consequences. Remember, President Aquino was seated in Malacanang. There were candidates of the Liberal Party, and I said, I know that man. I know that Rodrigo Duterte we have met. I trust, I have faith in the people. I have faith in the Filipino people that they will choose the right leader. And that, my friends, is the reason why I'm here. And on a final word, I have to tell you, bakit si Rowena Guanzon nga dilawan man na? Dilawan man na! Kaning tao direho nga sigig sabok-sabok na ako. At siya, dilawan man ka nga nung gadul-dul man kang Bibisara karon. Ayaw na yun si Bibisara. Ayaw na lang naghisgutan kay karon ang kinahanlan mo, daog yun si Sara for president. Kung dilaw ka, kung pulaw ka, kung pink ka, kung blue ka, kung sa wala na minimo kaakig. Wala kami kaakig sa inyo. Upod na lang kita diritanan kay Sara para sa aton pungsod. Kaya kung hindi si Sara Duterte ang magpresidente, walang mananagot. Kaya si Rowena Guanzon magsasara Duterte. Kasi Sara Duterte lang ang presidente na kung siya ang manalo, may mananagot. Ilang taon na ako sa politika. Sa tiyan pa lang ng nanay ko, 67 years old na ako ngayon. Politiko na ako. Board member man nanay ko, 33 years. Wala pa ako nakita ng gobyerno na ganito. Puro ka magnanakaw. Mga kawatan. Ang kailangan ng Pilipinas, reforma. Zero corruption. Zero tolerance. That is why, this early, I already commit my support to you, Vice President Sara Duterte. Whether I run for senator or not, I am going to campaign, as I am campaigning now, for Sara Duterte, who will be the next president of the Philippines. O sa mga Bisaya, mga Ilonggo, mga Waray, sa Visayas, kabalo na makamutanan, nga ang Negros Occidental, wala yun aga Marcos ever since because gi-bankrupt niya na niya during martial law. My family, he confiscated our electric plant. All families were confiscated. Ang sugar, monopolize ang sugar trading. So we had to stop planting. Our people starved because we had to stop planting. Why will we plant if we're going to lose money? Now, Marcos Bongbong is doing it again. He is smuggling sugar. That's why our sugar prices from Negros Occidental are down. Down by more than 600 pesos per kilo bag. You know what that means? That means hundreds, thousands of workers will be out of jobs in the next 2 years if this continues. Smuggling of sugar, Smuggling of fuel. Smuggling of fuel is now going on in our borders. Marcos wants us to feel that he is the one solving our problems, when in fact, it is Marcos who created all these problems. Ang gutom, ang unemployment, high inflation, trade deficit, budget deficit, nagipangawat na sa tanang buhaya ang atong deficit. That's why, my friends, I am putting my faith on Sara Duterte for president. Because I see only that Sara Duterte, even with her quiet, calm demeanor, has the strength of character and the integrity to be our leader and run our country from the bottom up. Wala na tayong mamanahin kay Marcos. Puro utang, puro pangawat. We need a leader that will rise from these ashes and lead us back into a bright day. My friends, it is my honor to be in Davao City again, to be with the family of Rodrigo Duterte, and to wish him a happy birthday despite his circumstances, and to show my support for Vice President Sara Duterte for 2028. Daghang salamat, mayong buntag sa inyong tanan.
Thank you very much, Attorney Guanzon. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear another word from one of our guests joining us this morning. To say a few words, let us welcome from the Duterte Youth Party List, Mr. Ronald Cardema.
Magandang umaga po. Bibilisan ko lang po ang mensahe. Kami po sa Duterte Youth Party List ay lubos na nagpapasalamat kay Vice President Sara Duterte, kay Mayor Baste Duterte, Kong Pulong, Kong Omar Duterte, Kong Harold Duterte, Kong Sidungab, at syempre kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte na nagse-celebrate ng kanyang birthday ngayong araw na ito. Masabi ko sa inyo, sa Kongreso, nung isang taon, hinarap si Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa Quadcom at isa lang kongresista ang nagtanggol kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, ang inyong Duterte Youth Party List. Ang speaker noon, Martin Romualdez, ang presidente, Bongbong Marcos, ay aming ninong. Kung gusto namin ng maleta, kung gusto namin ng pera, kung gusto namin ng kahit ano, madaling lumapit. Pero hindi kami lumapit, hindi kami tumanggap kahit piso. At nung nandun si Rodrigo Duterte sa harap ng Kongreso, buong araw, at wala kahit isang kongresista na nagtatanggol, nandun kami, ipinagtanggol namin ang ama ng sambayan ng Pilipino, Rodrigo Duterte. At nung gabing yon, lumapit ang Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte, sabi niya, Ronald, thank you for your loyalty. Masabi ko sa inyo, yung binanggit ni Pangulong Duterte na yon ay mas mahalaga kesa sa kahit anong pera, kesa sa kahit anong posisyon. Ama ng sambayan ng Pilipino na lumapit sa iyo, nagpasalamat, yun ay higit-higit na sa kailangan namin sa Duterte Youth Party List. At dahil doon, kahit anong mangyari, kahit anong nangyari noong isang taon, nanalo ang inyong Duterte Youth Party List, number 1 sa buong mundo, number 1 sa local absentee ng mga pulis at sundalo, hindi pinaupo ng COMELEC, dinisqualify. Pero nandito kami ngayon, naninindigan para kay Vice President Sara Duterte dahil alam namin, pag upo ng ating Pangulong Sara Duterte, babalik ang hustisya sa ating bansa, mababawi lahat ng ninakaw sa sambayan ng Pilipino at lahat ito ay magpapatuloy sa tunay na pagbabago na nilagay ni Rodrigo Duterte sa sambayan ng Pilipino. Muli po, maraming salamat po at happy birthday po kay Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte.
Thank you very much to Sir Ronald Cardema from the Duterte Youth Party List.
And now a short message. We would like to, for another short message, we would like to request Attorney Ferdinand Topacio to please come in front and share a few messages from Parada Dabawenyos.
Mayong buntag, Davao! Bakit naman nung tinawag ako, ang tawag nyo sa message ko, short message? Parang may gusto yata kayong sabihin. Anyway, alam nyo po, I'm happy to be here. Nagkakasiyahan po tayo sa kaarawan ni Tatay Digong. Samahan nyo ko sa isang birthday greetings. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Tatay Digong! Happy lakas! Happy birthday! Tatay Digong! Ngunit sa gitna po ng ating kasiyahan ay nagluluksa po tayo. Kaya kung makikita nyo po, may mga tao rito na nakasuot ng itim. Nagluluksa tayo sapagkat kinidnap, kinulong ang ating mahal na Tatay Digong. Anong kasalanan niya? Inubos niya ang mga adik sa Pilipinas. Binaba niya ang kriminalidad. Nilabanan niya ang korupsyon. Siya ang nakakulong. Yung mga tumanggap ng male-maleta, yung mga nagpayaman, sila ngayon ang namamayagpag. Kaya't magluksa rin po tayo hindi lamang para kay Tatay Digong, ngunit para sa ating bayang inaapi. Bakit? Dahil ang rule of law po ay naghihingalo na. Yung Blue Ribbon Committee na dapat siyang nag-iimbestiga ng anomalya, nung palapit na sa pintuan ng Malacanang ang investigasyon, pinalitan si Marcoleta. Nilagay ang isang senador na walang bayag. Ayaw imbestigahan, puro cover up. Siya na ang nagiging defense lawyer. Yung ating ombudsman na pinakahuling sumbungan ng anomalya, sinong nilagay nila? Tuta ng Malacanang. Ipinilit. Binraso. Kitang-kita. Tutang-tuta, puppet na puppet nila. Ang ating mga mambabatas na dapat sila ang nagsasabi ng tinig ng ating mga taong bayan, the House of the People daw. Siyempre, hindi kasama si Congressman Ungab doon sa mga ungas. Ito Ungab, yung marami doon ungas. Anong ginagawa sa gitna ng krisis? Anong inaatupag? Impeachment! Hindi lang impeachment, yung rule of law, binabaluktot. Katulad niyan, si Luistro, si De Lima, ang papangit ng sinasabi. Magaganda naman sila, di ba? Lalo na si De Lima, kaya nga, ang daming naloko sa kanyang lalaki. Puro pagbaluktot ng batas. Wala naman sa saligang batas ginagawa. Anong gusto nila? Para siraan ang ating pangalawang Pangulo. Yang si Sedanya, tabingi! Ang katuwiran! Ang katuwiran, hindi pa tapos eh. Kaya tayo po, huwag tayong matatakot mga kasama. Solid tayo dito sa Davao at I assure you, kita niyo yung mga nandito, Congressman Leviste, Batangas, Cavite, ang pugad ng revolusyon, Kiko Barsaga. Nandito ang Duterte Youth Party List, Harold Respicio, Ilocano. Nandito si Atty. Vic Rodriguez, na dismaya rin sa corruption sa Marcos administration. Humiwalay na, tumiwalag na sa kanila. Tayo po ay solid at alam niyo po, sana lang, ito lang ang pagtatapos ko. Sana, alam niyo yung iba po sa ating mga kababayan, kaya hindi lang gugulo. Sila po ay may pinanghahawakan sila na sa 2028 ay magkakaroon na naman ng tunay na pagbabago. Pag tinanggal nila yan, pag disqualify nila ang pangalawang Pangulo para tumakbong Pangulo, maghahalo ang balat sa tinalupan kasi wala na tayong aasahan. Ayan, inciting to sedition na naman ang kaso ko dyan. Dadagdag. At bilang panghuli po, mga kasama, huwag po tayong pabubudol. Nabudol na tayo doon kay Pangulong Marcos Jr.
Nabudol na tayo kay Rizzo Ontiveros na inendorso ni Vice President Sara. May mga tao po dyan, nagkukunwari, Duterte daw sila. Tingnan yung history nila. Anong sinasabi nila noon laban kay Pangulong Duterte? Anong sinasabi nila laban kay VP Sara? Pinahirapan nila ang Duterte Youth Party List. Pagkatapos, magsisiksik dito, Duterte daw siya. Wow naman. Wala akong sinasabi, ha? Wala akong sinasabi. Hindi ako magbabanggit ng pangalan. Pero, yun lamang po, magpakatatag tayo. Huwag tayong susuko. Huwag tayong pabubudol. Sa 2028, magsama tayo sa tagumpay. Ito po si Atty. Ferdy Topacio, matapang na tao. Walang kinakatakutan, asawa ko lamang. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Davao. Mabuhay si Presidente Duterte. Mabuhay ang susunod na Presidente Duterte. Mabuhay ang pamilya Duterte. Mabuhay lahat ng mga kabayang lumalaban sa pangapi. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Daghang salamat.
Thank you very much, Attorney Topacio. And now, ladies and gentlemen, after hearing from those messages from our guests, let us now go back to the celebration for our 89th Araw ng Davao. Beginning with...
Vivo! Vivo Philippines is a leading design-driven technology company established in the local market in 2016, focusing on premium smartphones, photography, and smart services. Known for its selfie-centric V-Series and stylish Y-Series, Vivo is committed to Ben Fen doing the right things and delivering user-oriented innovation, including advanced 5G, imaging, and AI technology. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vivo Philippines!
All right, up next, let us hear from the music of Lieutenant Cipriano Villafuerte Senior Elementary School Harmonic Drum and Bell Corps. All right, making way with so much vibrance and colors. Lieutenant Cipriano Villafuerte Senior Elementary School Harmonic Drum and Bell Corps is a group built on talent, skills, and teamwork. This school band showcases the musical prowess of young learners and help them reach their fullest musical potential. The band was a two-time defending champion during Araw ng Kalinan Drum and Lyre competition. Once again, raise your banners high, Lieutenant Cipriano Villafuerte Senior Elementary School Harmonic Drum and Bell Corps. Taliwala sa kainit, ani agyod gihapon ang atong mga kabatanunan, bringing smiles to the people of Davao City. Good morning to all of you.
Smiles and colors to the celebration of the 89th Araw ng Davao, and this is Parada Dabawenyo, ladies and gentlemen.
And of course, reminder lamang po sa ating mga Dabawenyos na andito witnessing this celebration, huwag po kayong makalimot to drink.
Drink
Sorry,
water.
VP, na-stress si VP
Yes.
sa kuha. To hydrate, sorry. Inom po tayo ng maraming tubig. At saka syempre, mainit na mainit ngayon, so don't forget to always remember to keep yourself safe. And always remember to keep your smiles as well. Thank you so
Di ba
much.
sabi mo rehydrate?
Rehydrate
Oo,
pala yun.
diba? Tama. That was the Lieutenant Cipriano Villafuerte Senior Elementary School Harmonic Drum and Bell Corps. And now we welcome Davao Best Homes Realty Brokerage, a leading real estate firm in Davao City known for delivering trusted property solutions with integrity, professionalism, and local expertise. With a deep understanding of the city's dynamic real estate market, DBHR Brokerage connects clients to Davao's prime residential, commercial, and investment properties that support growth and long-term value. Davao Best Homes Realty Brokerage is every Dabawenyo's key to their sweetest homes.
Once again, Kawai Kawai Davao Best Homes Realty Brokerage. Up next, say hello to Discovery Capital Finance Corporation. Discovery Capital Finance Corporation was founded in 2020 and has grown to become one of the premier financing companies in the Philippines. They are changing the financial lending landscape as they offer a more holistic approach to financial credit decision-making through revolutionary technology and top-of-the-line customer service. Once again, Discovery Capital Finance Corporation.
From Discovery, we welcome Millennium Cash Finance Company Incorporated. Millennium Cash Finance Company is a SEC-registered financing company offering SSS, GSIS, PBAO, and foreign pension loans committed to helping Filipinos achieve financial ease. It has 100 branches nationwide and has been providing fast, accessible loan solutions for pensioners for 27 strong years.
All right, say hello, Millennium Cash Finance Company Incorporated. Up next, kaway-kaway po Global Dominion Financing Incorporated. A financial institution helping Filipinos achieve their goals through easy and affordable loan products and services that champion initiative loan facilities to cater to the changing needs of our customers, whether for car purchase, business capital, tuition fee, home improvement, or even emergency and medical expenses. Once again, say hello to Global Dominion Financing Incorporated.
Thank you, Global Dominion. Please welcome Santo Niño Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
Once again, we will be hearing from the music of Santo Niño Elementary School.
The Santo Niño Drum and Lyre Corps will proudly join the celebration of Araw ng Davao through music, rhythm, and synchronized performances. The group showcases talent, discipline, and unity. Their participation reflects community pride and support for Davao City's rich culture, history, and continued growth and progress. Please welcome
Santo Niño Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. Alright, ayan, nakikita naman natin ang vibrant smiles ng ating mga kabataan. And of course, sa likod ng contingent, we have the proud parents. Kaway-kaway po tayo. Alright, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We can see the solidarity of Dabawenyos as we celebrate our 89th Araw ng Davao.
Thank you. Please have your seat. Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Kumusta man ang kinabuhi sa kong mga pinalanggang Dabawenyo? Mahal ang gasolina, giatay. Pero sige lang. Dabawenyo, di ta arte. Matubang tagamay kalisod. Pero kita magpadayon tas to mga kinabuhi. Bago ko magsugod sa kong panulti, gusto ko mo greet o good morning sa ato ang Vice Presidente nga sa Inday Sara Duterte. Sara Duterte. Na members of the diplomatic corps, naa si Senator Bongo, Padung pa siguro, Vice Mayor Rigo Duterte, Congressman Omar Duterte, Kong Isidro Ungab, Congressman Leandro Leviste, Congressman Kiko Barzaga, Vice Mayor Harold Respicio, Attorney Vic Rodriguez, Attorney Rowena Guanzon, Ronald Cardema, Attorney Ferdinand Topacio, Mayor Jornas Cortez, city government officials, other distinguished guests, o sa tanan ninyo mga Dabawenyong gwapa o gwapo, ning tuo pod mo. Ako, unas tanan magpasalamat ko sa security cluster nato. Tanang mga taga-gobyerno, karong bulana nga nagtrabaho para maplastar ang tanan Dabawenyo, PSSO, atong police, atong sundalo, atong fire, tanan. Huwag na ako'y nalimten, TF Davao, salamat kaayo. Gikan sa kong kasing-kasing, salamat kaayo sa inyong pagbantay sa mga Dabawenyo. Araw ng Davao, 100 years na itong City Hall. But pasabot ana, 100 years. Gabarog lang gihapon ang mga Dabawenyo o gosgan lang gihapon. Karon unsay nahitubo sa toa. Nagtuo silag muhinay ta. Nagtuo silag maluya ta. Pero tanawa kung asa ta karon sa motang ni Kosgan kay ilatang gisuwayan. Doon na lang ko yung mga giya. Pero gani, akong gipaila-ila kaninyo ni mga tao na sa likod na mga bisita nato, hapit pa gani mag-away kay tanan buang. Tanan isog. Kita mga Dabawenyo, maisog ta. Pag kita gani, itulak sa corner, imong ipiton, wa tay laeng imoon, di man ta hilabtanon. Pero kung inyo may suwayan, makatilog yun mong sokol sa inyong kinabuhi nga wa pa ninyo makit sukad-sukad sa inyong nataw mo. Naalang ko yung mga gamayng giya para sa ato para sa tanang Dabawenyo. Na gusto na kong basahon sa inyo Una, asenso para sa tanan. Dili lumba ang pag-asenso. Suportahan ang matag-usa nga mulambo aron dungan tang mulahutay para sa nindot nga dakbayan. Ang tinuod nga kalambuan kauban ang tanang katawhan. Kung musaka ang usa ka Dabawenyo, ang atong tumong dapat natong panganduyan nga musaka ang tanan, walay mabilin nga Dabawenyo pagkitang tanan mo asenso. Pagkaiusa ang matag pamilya, importante kaayo ni. Sa matag panimalay, kinahanglan manukad ang panagiusa. Pag hinatagay o pag sinabtanay, kay ang nagkaiusang dakbayan, pundasyon ang pamilyang ligon ug naay baruganan. So kita magsugod sa atong mga panimalay, disiplinahon na itong mga anak, pasudlo na itong eskwelahan. Importante, naapoy kahadlok yun sa Ginoo. Katulo, Ginoo ang sentro sa tanan. Sa kanunay, di malimot sa pag-ampo o pagpasalamat sa Ginoo. Kay ang kaabunda sa atong kinaiyahan, kasaysayan o katawhan, panalangin ka na gikan sa kahitasan. Gibaw mo, kung unsa man ang sitwasyon nato aning kalibutanan di man gyud nato matubagtanan. Mao na ang uban diha salig lang sa Ginoo ibili na nato sa iya ka basta kitang tanan himo lang og kaayuhan sa matag usa. Disiplinado sa katawhan. Maghinatagay, dili ta magsinikuhay, labi na karon nga daghan na kaita. Ang Davao, 1.8 million ang populasyon nato. Kung kita, way balaod, walay order, magkagubot yutang tanan. Monang ako, salamat kaayo. Ikaduhang termino na ako ngaron, nga na mayor ko, swerte kay ko kay ang Dabawenyo, buutan og disiplinado, wag gyud kuno tagaig labad sa ulo. Naaray ubang badlongon diha pero sultihan ta mo pagbag-o na mo kay ang bangag ninyo nga presidente monaog na putrages ninyo. So natay mga balaod, mga ordinansa, parehaan ng liquor ban, smoking ban, firecracker ban, speed limit, curfew ug uban pa tumana lang ninyo. Kay dili man na pang-ipit sa inyo kundi para maplastar tang tanan aron hapsay ta harmonious ato mga kinabuhi. Og diha ta nailhan sa tibuok Pilipinas kay kita nakapanaog og nakapaimplementar ingana nga balaod sa usa ka dakbayan og kitay pinakauna. Kay ang panggobyerno dili lang kami nga nasa gobyerno, di lang ang administrasyon nato, di lang ang mga konsehal, ang mayor, ang vice mayor, ang congressman. This is a collective effort of all Dabawenyos. Kung dili, walay active participation from you, why mahitabo sa tuwa. Mo na again, magpasalamat ko sa inyong salig sa atong lokal nga gobyerno. Thank you kaayo. Salamat, ana. Doon na pa, wala ko na human. Sige lang, kay hapit ng paniod to. Gutom na po ko. Hapit na na Ang mga kabatanunan kinanglan edukado. So walay maglaroy-laroy. CSWDO, salamat po kuanin nila, bantayan nila itong mga bata. Way maglaroy-laroy nga bata sa dalan, oras sa ting eskwela. Kinanglan edukado, og baton og gugma sa dakbayan. Ato silang giyahan nga malayo sa bisyo o kadautan. Ang responsableng kabatanunan maoy magdala sa atong syudad sa mas dakong kadaugan kay ngano wa may laing mupuli nato kundi atong mga anak ug mga apo. Mao nang padak-o nato sila ug giyahan nato sila taman sa tungkaya ug taman sa tungkayang ihatag nga gugma nila. Padak-o ninyo nga butan ug disiplinado. Kay pohon sila mupuli ang katong mga problema mga sulbad nato karon bag-o na ilang problemahon kay kitay mo sulbad ana karon tagaan nato sila nindot nga kaugmaon. Balaod nga patas sa tanan. Tanan patas sa mata sa balaod. Mao gyud ni akong balikon sa inyo tanan diri sa dakbayan nato. Walay dato, walay pobre, walay bayot, walay tomboy, walay laki, walay babay, walay tiguwang, walay bata. Basta kita tanan, pag musulti ang balaod, patas ta. Walay pilion ang balaod dere, kung walay pribilehiyo dere pag-abot sa balaod. Aron kitang tanan patas. Mas lami ang kinabuhi kung kita ay to ay lang ta magkuan. Timan ina ninyo, kana mga name dropping, ayaw mong tuuan na, naay mo dakop, ay, ako si general, ako si mayor, ako si vice mayor, ayaw mong tuuan na, naay mo singit sa inyo sa linya, ayaw mong tuuan na, kitang tanan dere patas, tanan ta mo linya. Mo na importante, kay aron atong lugar, nindot og organisado, plastar. Salamat kaayo sa inyong pagtuman, ana, kana nakita na ko, sukad sa akong pagkagamay pa diri. Thank you kaayo mga Dabawenyo. Hapit na gyud. Kabalo kong napas mo na mo. Ang droga o krimen atong kalaban. Padayon natong paggangon ang illegal nga droga o kriminalidad. hinumdume ang culture of security. Importante nga na karon. Kaya doon na tayo administrasyon nga ginapasagdan, mobalik na pod ang mga ingon-aning mga botang pareha ng mga NPA sa ato mga kabukiran nga magsinamok na pod sa mga kinabuhi sa mga tao. Muna yung kalimting nga naatay culture of security, kay bisag unsa pa ng pangsamok ang ilang buhaton, di ta nila magkaya kung magkahiusa ta og nakasabota sa tuntumong nga naatay kultura nga ingunani. Maura to. Di bitaw. Kapoy na kay mga masuko ba mo nang nagdala po kog mga kauban na kung suko pod. O di nakadungog mo. Pero kani mga tawhanan nagtuo ko nga naa ni sila mga revolusyonaryo na kasing-kasing. Kaysa panahon kung kanus alisod kay motingog, kining mga tawhanan nga giimbita nako diri sa akong likod karon. Pipila lang ni sila nga ni istorya sa kamatuoran ug unsa gyud tinuod nga nahitabo sa atong nasod karon. Kanay po, ang importante kaya sa kuha, sama sa kuha mga patas tang tanan, walay diskriminasyon sa tinuuhan. Atong ginarespeto ang tanang relihiyon, tribo, o yung mga deputy mayors din, nakalimot ko ninyo. Huwag ito mga gwapa na mga tindaog din, mga mutya, ha? Gwapa kayo mo. Sige, niingon lang gani ko, tinuod man. Tribo, gigikanan basta para sa kaayuhan. Kay dinhi sa Davao City, pag musod ka dire, Dabawenyo tang tanan. Kini ang Davao, mo to, A-N-G-D-A-B-A-W. Ang Davao. Kuya ano? Kuya ano ba? Kini ang Davao, kini atong puloy-anan, atoning ampingan. Una-unaan ninyo, nga atong dakbayan, balay ninyo. Kung gusto ninyo, inyong balay limpyo, silhigan ninyo, huwag na magkalat, badlongon ninyo. Huwag na magsinamok, badlongon ninyo, storyahon ninyo. Huwag pasagdan ninyo, mahugaw. Huwag di mo mabadlong, magkagubot. Sumuna, baliko na ako, ato aning balay. Dili ni akua, di ni iyaka, atuan ning tanan, ampingan nato ang atong dakbayan, ang pinalangga natong Davao City. Kitang mga Dabawenyo, kita ang kusog ug pundasyon sa atong pinalanggang syudad. Layo na taog na aptan, apan mas dagan, patag kadaugan ang makabot, basta kita magtinabangay ug magpabiling disiplinado. Kining tanan, atong hinumduman, aron sa kanunay, garbo nato muingon, Dabawenyo me. Padayong mulambo, padayong magkahiusa, mabuhay ang Davao City! God bless you all! Happy araw sa inyong tanan. Napatay ko ingnon. Akong pilion nga presidente karon 2028 si Inday Sara Duterte. Masoko na ko bantay lang mo ako'y makasaban. Sige, ha? Salamat kayo. Mabuhay mo. Thank you kayo. Magpadayon tang disiplinado. God bless you all.
Dabawenyo, disiplinado.
City Mayor of Davao, Honorable Sebastian Z. Duterte.
And of course, we would also like to acknowledge the presence of our very own Senator, Senator Christopher Bongo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, magpadayon na punta sa atong pagselebrar sa 89th araw ng Davao with Santa Ana Central Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
Dunay respeto, ang ay gayo di pasigarbo, gasagikan sa
Hello, hello to Santa Ana Central Elementary Drum and Lyre Corps. Once again, daghan kayong salamat sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga anaa karon diri. Nakigduyog ka nato sa pag-celebrate sa 89th araw ng Davao.
Bisan init, no? Bisan igang nagyapon mo diri nagpabilin to celebrate the 89th araw ng Davao. Thank you so much.
Up next,
Beta Phi Omega Fraternity and Sorority.
once again, hello to our contingents. Kaway-kaway naman po tayo. Taliwala sa kainit na agihapon ang tanan. And of course, we also have 19 Pi Alpha Upsilon Sigma 98. Hello? Hello sa inyong tanan?
One Ganap Guardians GBHFI.
And we also have the Brotherhood Action Team for Man and Nation.
We also have joining us today Omega Tau Sigma 1906 Fraternity or Sorority Davao City Cluster.
Joining us this morning, Matatag Task Force Police Force Multiplier. Maayong buntag kaninyong tanan.
Ikaw ang syudad nga gihigugma, wa na'y makalabaw sa imuha. Dinhi sa akong kasing-kasing, masking kanus ikaw.
Mindanao Alliance Mountaineering Club 98, Malmok 98.
Hello, kaway-kaway po tayo. Thank you so much. We also have our men and women in uniform joining us this morning. And up next, we also have Tribong Mindanao Mountaineering Club Incorporated or Tribo. Hello, maayong buntag.
Davao City akong pulianan, syudad nga ako mahimutang. Katawhan nga dunay respeto, ang ay gayo di pasigarbo. Gasagikan sa kinaiyahan.
Jose L. Porras Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps.
Hello, kaway-kaway po tayo dyan. Taliwala sa kainit, no? Swerte gihapon ni na batch because we actually have our Vice President welcoming them. At the end of the parade, daghan kayong salamat to our VP Inday Sara Duterte.
Once again, that was Jose L. Porras Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. Daghang salamat.
Next, we have Task Force Humanitarian. Kaway-kaway! And of course, we'd also like to acknowledge Salvador Panelo, attorney. Hello po. Hello, attorney Salvador Panelo. Maayong buntag po.
We also have Unified Youth Active Mountaineers or UYAMOD. Happy 89th araw ng Davao.
And we also have Tribong Mindanao Mountaineering Club Incorporated. Hello, good morning. Joining them is
Davao All Generic Audio Community.
hello, hello, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. And also, say hello to Sixto Babao Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps. Once again, daghan kaayong salamat sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga aniya karon dinhi. Nagauban ka nato sa pag-celebrate sa atong 89th araw ng Davao. Thank you very much to all of our contingents as well. Thank you so much for being with us despite the heat.
And now at this point, ladies and gentlemen, to give his message to all Dabawenyos, let us welcome on stage Senator Bongo.
Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan. Happy 89th araw ng Davao sa inyong tanan. Happy 81st birthday po ni Tatay Digong. Kulang ang atong celebration kadlawa nga wala si Tatay Digong. Pero atong ipadayon ang pag-ampo sa iyang maayong kahimtang ug maayong panglawas. Gusto po nako pasalamatan si VP Inday Sara Duterte, Mayor Baste Duterte, Vice Mayor Rigo Duterte, Congressman Omar Duterte ug tanang Duterte family sa pagpalambo pa sa Davao City. Ug sa tanang mga bisita karong adlaw, maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na suporta sa Duterte family. Maura to akong ikasulti karong adlaw, di na nako tas-on. Salamat kayo sa mga Dabawenyo sa inyong padayon nga suporta. Amping mo permi o pinalangga mo nako. Salamat kayo.
Daghang salamat, Senator Bongo.
Up next, we have Gamma Sigma Epsilon Fraternity and Sorority Kaway Kaway! Thank you so much for joining us. Once again, we have Gamma Sigma Epsilon Fraternity and Sorority or Grosselex. Thank you so much, Dabawenyos, for joining us in this beautiful morning. Up next,
Davao Philippines Mixed Riders Club Incorporated.
hello, good morning! Mayong buntag kaninyong tanan. And joining them, we have Tony Davao Riders Club!
Daghang salamat sa ato mga contingents no, na bisan init, bisan igang naagyapon mo to parade along the streets of Davao City for the 89th araw ng Davao.
And we continue with Leon A. Garcia Senior Elementary School Drum and Lyre Corps! But of course, as we can see, maski na init yun, our leaders are actually here to receive all of these contingents. We have our very own VP and our mayor joining the crowd right now. So daghang kaayong salamat. And of course, to all of our guests, daghan kaayong salamat sa pag-uban kanamo. Up next, say hello to Carancho Incorporated Father Salga Chapter.
We also have Raider 150 Riders Philippines Club.
Kaway-kaway naman po tayo dyan! Daghan kayong salamat sa atong mga Dabawenyo sa pag-uban kanamo. And we are still live via the official Facebook page of City Government of Davao.
Daghang salamat po sa atong mga live viewers, no, mga Dabawenyos na naara sa ilang balay. Pero pakigduyog yapon sa 89th araw ng Davao. Don't worry, kay daghan pa tag mga events dapat tay parada and later na po tay konsyerto. We are also joined by
Binoang National High School Drum and Lyre Corps! Hello, maayong buntag kaninyong tanan. And of course, to all of our contingents no, sa atong mga schools nga nagparada karong bunta, gadagan kayong salamat to the parents, to the supportive parents who have joined their kids as they paraded this morning. Dagan kayong salamat kaninyong tanan. All right. Thank you so much to all of our contingents this morning. And we still have more to come. Next, we have
Davao Friendship Adventure Mix Riders Incorporated.
Daghan kayong salamat to Davao Friendship Adventure Mix Riders Club. Thank you so much. Up next, we also have Guardian Scout Royal Brotherhood Incorporated Davao Balyok Council.
We also have Davao City National High School SBA Eagle Storm Band.
All right, good morning to Davao City National High School. Daghan kaayong salamat sa atong mga contingents. I'm sure, no, gikapoy po din atong mga contingents from early call times up to the scorching heat of the sun. But here they are. So salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Imagine, Reyna, no, nagsugod ta 6 a.m. and now it's
Yes.
nearing 12 noon. But the energy is still high here at San Pedro Square.
And speaking of energy, andito po ang high energy ng Yamaha Sniper Club Philippines! Thank you so much to Yamaha Sniper Club Philippines.
We are also joined by Retro Racers Davao or RRD.
Thank you so much, Dabawenyos. And of course, say hello to DRT Philippines or Duterte Riders Team Davao Chapter.
Next, we have Ateneo Senior High School Blue Vandals.
Hello, good morning from Ateneo Senior High School. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Alma mater mo ba yan?
Yes, I am an alumni of Ateneo Senior High School.
Thank you so much.
You know, Ate Reyna, what I love about this year's Parada no, is the highlight of culture of security sa Davao. Or karang ginatawag na kapag may nakita, dapat magsalita. So it's a shared responsibility between us Davaoenyos, no? Cooperation, resilience na kita mga Davaoenyo ang in charge sa atong sariling seguridad.
That is right. And of course, aside from that, we are also highlighting the resilience of Davao City and the solidarity we share as we celebrate the 89th araw ng Davao. Up next, help me welcome our next contingent is
Smash Family Riders Club Incorporated.
Daghan kayong salamat to Smash Family Riders Club Incorporated. And of course, joining them, we have
Crossroads Davao Tour and Trail Riders Club Incorporated. Thank you so much for joining us, moms and sirs.
Ayan, may energy pa rin sila, ma'am and sir. Kahit na mainit, thank you so much. And of course, we also have Hugpong Federal Riders Group Incorporated. Kaway-kaway naman po tayo dyan.
Dinhi sa akong kasing-kasing, masking kanus ikaw magpabirin.
Up next, say hello to
Dr. Santiago Dacudao Senior National High School Drum and Lyre Corps.
wearing red this morning. Wow, thank you so much to all of you.
Thank you so much for your preparation. Sure ko ni mata ni silag sayo, Ate Reyna, no?
Yes, I am
Just to
sure. Mga 2
prepare
a.m.
For Parada. Yes, mga 3 a.m. But until now, anyag yapon sila.
Yes, that is right.
That proves na basta Dabawenya.
Guwapa,
Guwapa.
good. All right. And of course, we are still here with our contingents. And next we have say hello to Unity Riders Community Davao. Hello, good morning sa inyong lahat.
We're also joined by Davao Mio Club Incorporated.
Thank you so much to Davao Mio Club Incorporated. And of course, up next we are joined by Davao Raiders Club. Say hello!
Maski nung sang relihiyon nagkahiusa, I'm so proud nga Dabawenyo ko.
Dagang salamat sa atong mga Dabawenyos. Thank you so much to all of you, and of course to all of our counselors and our officials here with us this morning. And of course, we now have Dr. B. Ocampo College, Davao Campus Incorporated Drum and Lyre Corps.
Davao City akong pulianan, syudad nga ako mahimutang.
Once again, Han, we are still live via the official Facebook page of the City Government of Davao.
Yes, to all our viewers, no, leave your comments down below to express your joy and happiness for the 89th araw ng Davao.
Next, we have Raider 150 Riders Davao City. Naana po'y contingent. Thank you so much.
We also have Philippine Wolf Organization.
Thank you so much to Philippine Wolf Organization. Up next, we also have Sniper King Riders Club Davao Chapter. Thank you so much to all of you. And of course, we are joined by the United Philharmonic Winds. Thank you so much.
Daghang salamat sa atong mga Dabawenyos, no, na nakiguyog yun diri sa mga sa San Pedro Square from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. You have proven that the Dabawenyo energy always stays strong despite the heat.
That is right. I think our heat index is at 4. Charot lang.
But I'm sure the heat index
It's so
is really high.
Yes,
today.
of course.
Nisabay po siya sa energy sa mga Dabawenyos.
Yes, that has always been the Dabawenyo spirit, Han. And of course, we are very proud to have witnessed the different talents from our very own Dabawenyo. So ganina pa ang atong mga kabatanunan. We were able to witness different elementary schools and different colleges as well present their very best here during the Parada Dabawenyo.
It's also such a beautiful sight, Ate Reyna, no, na pagkahuman nila sa ilang parade, na adiri, nagahulat ang Vice President sa Pilipinas, no?
Yes, that's such a reward. That's such a rewarding experience for all of our contingents as well.
And of course, our parada is still not over. Let us now all welcome Sniper 155, VBA Club of the Philippines, Davao Chapter.
Say hello! And of course, we are also joined by Davao Sniper Guild Incorporated!
Let's give it up for XRM Bikers Club XBC Davao Chapter.
We also have Davao Red Cavalier Marching Band! Wow! I think we are almost through with our Parada Dabawenyo, but of course, taas gihapon ng energy sa atong mga Dabawenyos, Han.
Yes, kabalo ka, Terray, na karon ako na-realize na daghan kay tag marching band sa syudad. And that says something about the schools here in Davao, no? Nagnatagaan din nila og platform, og avenue ang mga estudyante to express themselves artistically. And that's why I really salute all our marching bands, our lyre and drums corps, that you really have shown the Dabawenyo resilience in surviving the blistering heat.
Yes, that is
of
right.
March 28. So thank you so much, everyone.
And of course, aside from the platform given by the university or their schools, their respective schools, we are also very much proud because Davao City has also provided them with an avenue for them to showcase their talent. So, daghan kayong salamat sa atong mga contingents for Parada Dabawenyo. And we continue with our next contingent. Say hello to Hyundai Davao!
Hello, hello, ma'am, sir, from Hyundai Davao.
Up next, say hello to our volunteers from Philippine Red Cross Davao City Chapter. Daghan kayong salamat, Philippine Red Cross Davao City Chapter.
Hello, hello, ma'am, sirs, from Philippine Red Cross Davao City Chapter. Thank you so much. Daghang salamat for participating in the Parada Dabawenyo for year 2026.
Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. And of course, once again, don't forget, we still have a few more activities in store for all of you. We have Concerto Dabawenyo later this evening. So, adto gihapon mo diri sa San Pedro Square to witness your different artists. And up next, we have
Say hello to Purple Beats Ensemble Francisco Bangoy National High School.
Eto naman, Purple. Right. Thank you so much to all of our contingents. And of course, once again, we have Purple Beats Ensemble from Francisco Bangoy National High School. Wow, looking so beautiful naman ang ating contingent from Francisco Bangoy. Daghan kaayong salamat kaninyong tanan. And of course, this morning, Han, we are also being viewed all over the Philippines. I think all over the world pa nga. So this is indeed such a wonderful day to celebrate the Charter Day for Davao City. Already 89 years.
89 years of Davao City's resilience, security, top-notch leadership, and of course, sa Terena, no, dili lang ni siya tungod sa gobyerno sa Davao, but also because of the people of Davao City. So, this is our achievement as Dabawenyos na nabutag 89 years na nagpabilintang ligon o nagkahiusata as Dabawenyos.
That is right. Sa gingon pa nila, Dabawenyo disiplinado. And that is definitely shown with the way we deal with different kinds of people and the way we lead our lives. So kudos to every Dabawenyo, and this celebration is for all of you. And speaking of celebration, let's continue with
Say hello to Search and Rescue Auxiliary or SARA Davao.
Parada Davao is here. And what best way to end the parade through meeting our very own VP Sara. Up next, say hello to Recon Central Region 11 Incorporated.
Let's also give it up for Marilog District Responders.
We actually have our responders here as well. Ganina pag yung kabuntagon, no? Or even I think gabi pa, naanagyod ang atong mga men and women in uniform securing the perimeters and securing the entire city of Davao for us to be able to celebrate safely.
Manang saludo yun ta sa atong men and women in uniform. Kaya wala lang sila nagbantay. Nag-marcha pag yun sila, nisabay sila sa parade. So thank you so much.
Alright, daghan kaayong salamat. Alright. Up next, we have React Mania Durian Group.
Up next, we have Davao Disaster Assistance and Youth Awareness Workforce Incorporated or Vitayao Incorporated.
Thank you so much. All right.
We have Radio Emergency Communication Operation Network Philippines or Incorporated or Recon Davao Cluster. Hello, ma'am, sirs. Thank you so much for participating in this year's Parada Dabawenyo.
That is right. Now, one thing that we should be proud of as Dabawenyos, Jud, kay ang collaboration between the government and the people.
Yes.
And I think makita gyud nato na karong kabuntagon as we celebrate our 89th araw ng Davao. Kaway-kaway naman po tayo dyan!
Kamalungkati rin na hinumduman lang ako karon, no? Last week, we also celebrated the 4th year anniversary of Davao City being insurgency-free.
Wow.
So makonect yun nato na karon, no, na dili lang sa gobyerno, but it was a cooperation between the private sector or security and safety cluster. And that is exactly what made Davao City what it is right now because of the people.
Yes, that is right.
Salamat good, Dabawenyos, for participating in this year's 89th Araw ng Davao.
And of course, we are definitely here to pay tribute to the 89 years of Davao City. And of course, that wouldn't be made possible if it weren't for all of you Dabawenyos. So sa inyong tanan, sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga nakakaroon sa ilang mga balay, and sa atong mga Dabawenyos nga naadri sa San Pedro Square, daghan kaayong salamat.
And of course, we would like to acknowledge ang hakbang ng Maisog Cebu and Save the Philippines Cebu.
Ayan, nandito sila sa harap. Hello. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Alright, daghang salamat mga Dabawenyo sa pagkuyog sa atuang Parada Dabawenyo. Daghang salamat kaninyong tanan. Ako ang inyong kagri, Ruben Gonzaga.
Sa lahat po ng sumama sa amin at nakinood, and siyempre sinamahan kami dito hanggang ngayon. Mula kaninang madaling araw, maraming salamat po. Happy 89th araw ng Davao. Happy birthday, Tatay Digong. Ako po si Melanie, nagsasabing maraming salamat and happy araw ng Davao, Dabawenyos.
And of course, Dabawenyos, daghan kaayong salamat sa atong PSSO. And of course, to the City Tourism Operations Office.
Salamat!
Daghan kaayong salamat sa inyong tanan. Headed of course by our very own Sir Willie Nindot.
Yes, HQ Productions, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
MGCP, maraming salamat.
We'd also like to thank our PSSO led by Sir Angel Sumakaysay. Thank you so much, sir. Salute to all of you.
This is such a wonderful day to be a Dabawenyo. Let us continue to remember that Dabawenyos are united and resilient. I am your Mutya ng Davao 2017 Engineer Reyna Kabayashi.
And of course, mga Dabawenyos, magpabilintang ligon, Dabawenyo ko, lilambo, nagkahiusa. Happy 89th araw ng Davao. My name is Hannah May Speaks, your Mutya ng Davao 2024 and
Happy 89th Araw ng Davao!
here at the San Pedro